Welcome back to the continuation of Day 8, the final day of the 2018 Windward Islands School Games. As we have a concern, well, a query from the coach of Team St. Vincent stating that the anthem was played for this game, but it was not played for the first game. So he is stating that there is some biasness. It's funny, he's really serious about this anthem thing. To some it may seem a simple thing. To him, something important. They should have had the anthem. We're going to see the two teams in huddles right now. You know, just saying the last encouragements. Last thoughts, maybe a prayer being uttered. We also see the referees checking the goals to ensure that everything is in order, that there's no issues with the net. We have an absolute scorcher of a day. But thankfully, thank God, we have a cool sea breeze blowing cross field, I would say. So the players would have to look out for that, especially on free kicks, corner kicks, set pieces, possible penalties. They will have to adjust for that change in wind. Team St. Lucia looking for its first victory as we drew against Team Dominica and lost against Team St. Vincent. Grenada looking for their third win as they were able to beat Team St. Vincent and Team Dominica, if I remember correctly. And Team Grenada, from the look of it, you could see they're well built in terms of physicality or physical appearance. They seem to be a little bit taller than Team St. Lucia. Average, that is, average height, average build seems to be a little bit more than Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia have a little bit smaller players, as we have a cross in and cross too much for Team St. Lucia. Like some people would say, you can some call you flekke. Flekke. Such a funny word, flekke. Meaning like, you know, you're not strong or well built, you're flimsy. When I was younger, I used to eat a lot of cornflakes and I used to like cornflakes. My grandmother told me, you'll become as flekke as a cornflakes. Stop eating cornflakes, man. You need to eat some hard food. You need to put some muscle on your skin. I was really skinny, you know, when I was younger and really small. So she had every right stating that, you know, too much cornflakes will make me soft and flekke. There was this red box, red and black box. I think it was Hyde Park it was called. Some of the older folks would certainly know that one. As Team St. Lucia have early possession, looking to get into the defense or into the 50-yard box of Team Grenada. And we have that cross or attempt and goal. I was way out. But yeah, back in the day, that was a thing, man. Hyde Park, before we had IGA and all these, you know, other brands, Hyde Park cornflakes was the stuff. And I was also a biscuit lover, so even more flecky food she considered. Last my biscuit. It's some real food. Up to this day, anyone who knows me very well knows I still don't eat as much as I probably should. But hey, food is just energy to me, you know. Take it in for energy. Don't take excess. Just take just what is needed. As we have this ball headed away by Team St. Lucia. Team Grenada now. Team Grenada on the counter. Nice cross in there. Unable to control it, however. Still Team Grenada ball. Team St. Lucia defense is well set. Team Grenada. Oh, nice take by Team St. Lucia. Still, oh, down. And the keeper of St. Lucia will take this one. Team St. Lucia colors are extremely electric. The yellow is really bright and vibrant. I love the blue that the keeper is wearing, the blue that the keeper has. It's a really friendly blue, I would say. Team Grenada, and we have a tangle up. Oh, this one looked to be a little bit serious. He's okay, he's up. Team Grenada uniform, however, is really strong and affirming. The red that they have is a really strong and affirming red. Not much of a divine. And we have a cross in for Team St. Lucia, well controlled as he looks to go to the wing as there was no one. And did the ball stop in the air? It looked like the ball just stopped in the air and came down. It didn't continue its projection, making a parabola. It just made a semi-parabola and went straight down. A parabola is like a semicircle, as most projectiles make once thrown up. Unless it is thrown directly up and then it comes down, then it just makes a straight line. But yeah, Team Grenada, their uniform is really strong and affirmative. You know, not much of a design on there. It says that, you know, we mean business. We are here for the kill. Team St. Lucia, all right, nice play there on the wing. And Team St. Lucia, Team St. Lucia, oh! Well defended away, Number 7 felt that he should have done something better as he slaps the grass in frustration. He's like, come on. That should have been a goal. Should have found the back of the net on that attempt. But well defended away by Team Grenada. It's going to be a corner. Team Grenada sort of remind me of Germany right now. You know, when you see German players, they always so strong and sturdy and always mean business, always serious. You know, you get that kind of vibe and feel from the uniform. St. Lucia uniform, like I said, you know, it's electric, it's exciting. As the host nation, we want to show our flamboyance and our flair, you know, just to spice it up a bit. I mean, we're not Grenada, which is the Spice Island. We're going to have a cross in. Cross in. And a low cross in, and it did not even make it past the goal as it goes out. This game is going to be 80 minutes long as we play 40 minutes a half. Team Grenada, and some good early pressure by Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia. Team Grenada. Team St. Lucia. Let's see how this match turns out as he's looking for the athlete to cross into. Unable to find him. Resets. As in basketball, you would pass back up to the key. In football, you would pass back to the midfield or to the keeper, and that pass intercepted by Team Grenada. Moving out on the wing, number 7. Looking good. And just defended out by number 19. Still going to be Team Grenada's ball. Pass in and it's out. It is out. Keeper is gonna kick it. Well, he just passes it to another team member. Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia looks really poised early on in the game. Really settled. Team Grenada with the counter-attack. What a pass in there. Nice pass. No offside call. Another pass in and goal! That is a goal by Team Grenada. Is it an offside? No, it is not offside. So it is actually a goal. What a soft goal by Team Grenada. Soft first goal in there. St. Lucia defense lapsing just a little bit. Team Grenada capitalizing on it, and that was a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, I would have expected some more excitement from the crowd. Well, actually, there's no Grenadians here right now. We have a few St. Lucians, some St. Vincent athletes, but no Grenadian athletes. Hence the lack of noise and celebration for that goal. But the score is now 1-0 in favor of Grenada. I believe majority of Team Grenada went to the volleyball match, which is currently going on in Miku. As St. Lucia is going against Grenada, St. Lucia is looking to take the female volleyball title if they could have a win over Grenada. As of now, Grenada has already taken the football title, at least, given they were able to beat St. Vincent and Dominica. And the match between Dominica and St. Vincent was drew earlier today in 0-0. Team Grenada on the attack again. Still control Team Grenada. Team Grenada, he is down, still controlling. I believe there was some handball in his hand, mid contact with the ball once or twice. Referee say enough of this. We play football with feet, not the hands. It's going to be Team St. Lucia's zone. Bad first touch by Team St. Lucia, as this will be Team Grenada own. Team Grenada. Team St. Lucia ball. And Team St. Lucia, nice sprint there by number 7 to get control of that ball. Will he be able to cross it in? He has control, and it is going to be Team Grenada's ball. Today seems like a very, nostalgic day. Just a day to sit and reflect. The sea breeze blowing so nice right now. And Team St. Lucia crossed in, no good. The only thing missing is, maybe just a hammock. To lay in a hammock and relax near the beach. And Team Grenada is pressing. Team St. Lucia caught slipping, and we have an offside. That could have been catastrophic for Team St. Lucia going down 2-0 so early in the game. That would seem like climbing Mount Everest. Speaking of which, here's a fun fact. Mount Everest isn't actually the tallest mountain in the world. Nope. The tallest mountain in the world is actually underwater. It's an underwater mountain. So that's quite something to think about. Mount Everest, however, is the tallest mountain above water, I would say, since the tallest one is actually beneath water. I believe it has an elevation of 29,000 feet, about 40,000 feet. Just about. Someone could fact check. You could Google that stuff. It's really high. At that altitude, the air is so thin you could hardly breathe because the oxygen level is less. Not just that, it's extremely cold at that height. Speaking of cold, I'm sure the players wouldn't mind some cool ice water out there. Well, not ice water, but just cooler than room temperature. As we have the player down, he's up now. He's okay, he's fine. He's wobbling just a little bit. He's a soldier. He'll keep playing. Just ensures is good. All right. Kick. Grenada. Team Grenada, nice pass in, looking for the cross, looking for the cross. The cross is good. The keeper comes out to stop it. Well done by the keeper to come out and stop that. Team St. Lucia. Speaking of nostalgia, I just want to remember a saying my grandfather once told me, he said, Sali de dila meo fe in nipu fe, or sipo ze fe. Meaning, my parts were not very good, but I'm trying to do the best. Meaning what your mind tell your hands to do, it have to do or it must do. And that stuck with me. And we have a cross in by Team St. Lucia, just too strong as the keeper is able to take that one easily. Team Grenada will look to advance as the ball goes way up and out. And out. Yep, that has stuck with me for a long time. It just speaks of the willpower of an individual, Once you put your mind to doing something, you follow through with it. And that one given away to Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia on the counter, Team St. Lucia on the attack. Nice pass in there. Will he be able to get? And he has control of it. He will be looking for the cross. Cross in good. Number 7 slide tackle no good. Number 7 in and cleared out by Team Grenada. Yeah, it just speaks of the willpower of, never giving up. Setting obtainable goals in life, attainable goals. Don't just set crazy goals because those can be discouraging. So set reachable goals. And sometimes, that one is out, Team Grenada's ball. And sometimes it's not about setting big goals, but it's about setting smaller goals to get to bigger goals. Because, sometimes something may seem complex, but any complex system is made up of a lot more simpler, less intricate systems. So if you could master the simplicities, essentially you'll be able to master the complexities. And that one is taken way out, as I think it may have went over the wall. This one might take a minute or two to retrieve. We'll just wait for the ball to return. Even the ball is tired. It's like, oh man, I need a break. As we will get another ball from the opposite side of the field. All right, we have this one. Someone will retrieve the next one. Ball in play, and ouch. Team St. Lucia still in control. Some good dribble in there. To number 13, looking for the cross. Nice little fake there. Team Grenada able to regain control of that play. Team Grenada defense is really solid from what I've seen so far. The anticipation of the passes from Team St. Lucia has been well inept. They must have prepared for Team St. Lucia very well, as that one is out of play. It will be Team St. Lucia. Never mind, Team Grenada win. Have a cross, no good. And that will be Team Grenada ball, as that was a hard tackle by number 7. Cross over to, all right, Team St. Lucia able to control that cross. Okay, we have a quick break by Team St. Lucia. Unable to find his man, number 11, number 9. Unable to find number 9. Number 11 for Team St. Lucia. Unable to get that pass in as he gives it away. Grenada hustling back to defend. Grenada with the, nice crossing, but no one there to get that. Team St. Lucia. Team Grenada will have now. Team Grenada looking for a way in. Ever since the first goal, Team St. Lucia have upped their defense as we have a long cross. No offside call as he is in dangerous territory right now. And oh, good. What a good tackle by Team St. Lucia. He probably was looking for a penalty, but well clean play by Team St. Lucia, able to get the ball. And will we have a cross in? We do have a cross in. Headed out by Team Grenada, well defended. Team St. Lucia still in it. Cross in, no good. Control. Referee say no handball. That was stomach to ball. As number 2 is unable to deal with these conditions. He was trying to pass the ball in. He probably felt like he was in sinking sand for a second. Team Grenada. Oh, Team Grenada. The keeper is going to come out for it, and the keeper is able to get it. That pass just a little bit too strong. If it was a little less, too much sauce, a little less sauce, that would have been ideal for the Grenadian attacker. He would have loved that one. And that pass, there is nobody there for that pass. So that pass is basically a useless pass, or a useful pass to Team Grenada as they regain possession of the ball. Team Grenada. Team Grenada, still Team Grenada. Team Grenada, Team Grenada, Team Grenada. And, ooh, a late tackle. No call by the referee. The player is still down. He is still down, clutching, rolling, and he's up. He's still wobbling though. I mean, the antics of those players sometimes just put a smirk on your face. That pass too strong for Team St. Lucia. It will be Team Grenada ball. It just puts a smirk on your face. You know, they're all around wobbling, in pain. And once they get the call, they're up right away, ready to play again. He seemed to be a little bit more serious as he has to go off to the sideline for extra treatment. Team Grenada playing with 10 men now. Let's see if St. Lucia could use that slight advantage to their advantage, as that one, number 9, would have felt that it should have been a better attempt at goal. Today, the 8th day of the 2008 Windward Islands School Games, the last day, the very last day. This is the last game being played, the last game, football game. We have one more volleyball game. It's probably going on right now also. Ball out of bounds. But I would say it has been an extremely successful games for all the players, teams, coaches, management, officials, volunteers, cameramen, commentators involved. Did I forget anyone? If I forgot you. And nice cross in there. Team Grenada just unable to control it. Still Team Grenada. Team St. Lucia will clean up now, get that ball out of the 40-yard area. Get that ball out of the area. It certainly has indeed been a well-hosted games. The committee and members of St. Lucia can give themselves a clap on the back. But with anything, there are always improvements that can be made. And there are a few that can be made. I wouldn't speak of them now. That is up to the organizing committee to go back to the drawing board, to assess, to have a debriefing as to what can be done in order to make the games an even more success, as we will be hosting in the next 4 years, 2022, which is a ways from now. So Team St. Lucia has some time to make the necessary preparations and adjustments in order to become better hosts at the next games. Team St. Lucia just trying to find a way into Grenada's defense. Grenada defense is like an iron curtain. Oh, speaking of iron curtain, there we go. We have a man in and looking for the cross. The cross is good. Ah, my word, that should have been a goal. Well done by the keeper, however, to get out. And I believe he is injured as he is down. He got up and went back down immediately. So he is hurt. There was a collision with the St. Lucian athlete. He's clutching his back, I believe, his lower back. He's clutching his lower back. He is clearly in some sort of pain. The physio is not summoned as yet, but I would imagine he will soon be summoned. He's still down, as is the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is extremely important. They will not want to sub their goalkeeper right now and put in a second string goalkeeper, certainly not. And we have the physio for Grenada coming in. Trotting in. Oh, he's walking now. He's like, I'm tired of running. This sun is too hot to be running in. I'll just walk to you, son. Your injury is not going to get worse whether I walk or run. Well, there's a possibility it could get worse, depending on how quick he could get to it. But from the looks of it, he'll be taken care of. The team uses this chance as an opportunity to get some refreshments as they duly need. Again, it's the scorcher out here today. He'll be taken care of. He's just waiting for him to go on. The score is 1-0. Grenada has had 1 goal so far in the game, this encounter.
Right, also is going to take you to rock. Alright? Everybody alright? Well, if you bring your mother to that right now, I'll tell you that you will learn. Let's put you everybody more.
Still down, still receiving treatment as we have some music. He's receiving some lower back treatment. Again, there was a collision between the goalkeeper of Grenada and a player of Team St. Lucia in what was an attempt at goal for Team St. Lucia. A rather juicy attempt, I would say. He's up, he's up. He's up and ready to resume, and so will the game. All right, the players getting back into their respective positions as it will be Team Grenada ball to continue. Well, now Team St. Lucia ball. Good to see. We have some support for Team St. Lucia. Oh, that pass didn't find its intended individual. As we have Team St. Lucia looking for the first goal of the game. Unable to find so far. Team St. Lucia. And we have a pass in, quick attack, pass in. Oh, unable to get that one in as he split. The split was no good. Oh my word, that one should have certainly been a goal. Should have been able to draw that one. Unable to get it in. Oh my word. Team St. Lucia, come on. We cannot be throwing away chances like that. Cannot. As Team Grenada is 1 up, looking for the second to go down 2-0 in the first half. Certainly will not spell good. gonna be Team Grenada's ball. Cross, Grenada. Headed down by Team St. Lucia, out of play. This ball will go to Team Grenada. Cross in, Team Grenada advancing nicely. St. Lucia able to set in defensively, so they will be able to contest this one. And Grenada. Cross in, headed out by Team St. Lucia. Corner Grenada. We'll have a corner for Team Grenada as the ball is retrieved from far behind. Oh, they got a kid trying to get the ball for us. So there's a little ball boy. He must be like 5 or 6. Look at him running. He flings it. Wrong direction though. He sent it in the wrong direction. It's fine. What is going on as the guys is getting heated out there as we have an altercation between Grenada and St. Lucia? What is going on? Come on, guys. Settle down. I know it's hot out there, but there is no need for this type of behavior. No need for this sort of behavior. The referee had to intervene. Still have some chattering going on, some chattering. The referee intervenes. He's like, stop this behavior. This is unnecessary. We don't want this to continue. And we have cheers and chants of let's go, Lucia. Let's go, Lucia. Team Grenada with the cross in. The corner kick will soon. And oh, this is taking rather long. This ball has been out for maybe a minute or two now. Everyone just seems to be a little bit sluggish right now as this heat is so intense. Thankfully, again, we have a cross breeze which will not affect the heat as much as the referee is still talking to the two players with the altercation. As Grenada switches the player who has to take the corner kick. We've been in this corner for a few minutes now. As we have, finally we have the cross in, and the cross was a flat one. St. Lucia able to defend it away. And the second cross, which is much better, and oh, so close to goal, unable to get it. Team St. Lucia will now advance as we have some strong chance for let's go, Lucia. Team St. Lucia is alive, the spectators are alive. Let's see what St. Lucia can produce. We have a one-woman chant army as we have a player down for Team St. Lucia. Slow to up, he is up. Team St. Lucia pressing. Team St. Lucia looking and giving away. Team Grenada will now counter with their possession. Slide tackle, no good, a little bit late. I would not be sliding on that field. You see the amount of sand that is on this thing? When you're done sliding, you're gonna have scrapes and bruises all over the place. This field is not conducive for sliding. I would not advise any player to slide. Not like they could hear me. we're gonna have a free kick by Grenada. Cross to the right wing, good. And stolen well, nice taken, well taken. What did the referee just call? How is that? I did not see the foul or the call in that. I did not see it. That was all ball to me. All ball. So we're gonna have a free kick from a rather dangerous position, just outside the 40-yard line. Just outside. The keeper, the referee is still sternly warning some of the athletes, as he seems to be frustrated now with the attitude. I could see the mean on his face from here. He is so serious right now. He's giving that look your mom gives you when you mess up. That look. Once you get that look, you just know you have to behave and sit yourself in a corner, or else licks will soon follow. That is the look the referee is using right now. The stern warning. The behave yourself, or else you will know what's going to happen. And a card is given. A card is given. I knew it. I know it was coming. A card is given on number 17. I knew it was coming. The tensions are really high out there. The tensions are really high. The referee's having none of it. None of it. Absolutely none of it. As he issues a yellow card to number 17. Team St. Lucia needs to be careful because this referee is serious. He's not playing any games. Team Grenada is going to have a free kick, again in a dangerous position. He must be thinking, be Ronaldo. Think Ronaldo. Become Ronaldo. Nah, he's probably just thinking, get that ball in the net at any cost, any means necessary. As we will have, and cross in. Oh, no good as it ends into the wall. Team Grenada is able to recover though. He will be looking to cross it up again and unable to cross. He just had the ball into his own foot but was still able to clear it out. Ref called that one, yeah. Advance, Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia will now look to advance. The athlete from Grenada thought it was his ball, number 7 of Grenada. He was approaching the ball like it was his possession. Cross in. Ooh, headed out by Team Grenada. That was a good cross in. Cleared. And it will continue to be Team St. Lucia ball. Looking for the open man to throw into. Found the open man. First touch not well enough for the control. Still Team St. Lucia ball. As we have an offside. An offside call. Team Grenada's ball. The keeper said, this one is mine, I'll take it. You guys just move forward, move forward. Team St. Lucia able to get control. And Team Grenada, and Team St. Lucia too strong of a pass. Team St. Lucia will be able to control this one. First touch not as good as they expected it. Second touch no good. And Grenada with a chance now. Grenada with a chance. Cross in. No good. Still Team Grenada. Looking to get a shot on goal and unable to. The keeper is able to save this one. How about the defense of Team St. Lucia? Where are you guys? The defensive presence is lacking to none, I would say, as Grenada is currently having the way. Okay, Team St. Lucia with the quick move. Team St. Lucia, good play there, and second touch no good as Grenada is able to get that one out. Team St. Lucia will have a corner. Let's see what this corner can possibly produce. Corner, Team St. Lucia. Corner to Team St. Lucia. So unofficially, as of the games played so far at the 2018 Windward Island Games, the score, or the positions rather, that corner was really flat, unable to even get to the up into the box. Cleared out by Grenada. Cleared out by Grenada. St. Lucian keeper came out to stop it. Number 17 Hustling won't get that. As of now, the official, or unofficial scores rather, Team Grenada is in first place. Team St. Lucia in second, Team St. Vincent in third, and Team Dominica in fourth. Again, I repeat, as of now, unofficially, the scores of the overall Windward Island Games in terms of position: Grenada is first, St. Lucia second, St. Vincent third, and Dominica fourth. Grenada looking to pressure. Out, Team St. Lucia. Let's go, is the chant. Lego is the chant. Team St. Lucia tackle, ball out of play. Team St. Lucia will continue. So we're just having a nice little series of possessions for Team St. Lucia. Let's see what they could produce out of it. Cross no good. Team Grenada's ball. Team St. Lucia. Cross. Team St. Lucia just trying to control the pace and tempo of the game a little bit. Looking for a way in, and Team St. Lucia, that is him, able to pull it back. Looking to get the cross in as the ref seems to be unsure, but the ball goes to Team Grenada. He was thinking, okay, let's just give it to Grenada. Nah, it was out by Team St. Lucia, Team Grenada's ball. As we have a player down, immediately calling to the medics, immediately calling to the physio, rather. And physio. That looks like Michael Mega Boost B set attending to the athlete down, as many of you would know him as Mega, St. Lucia's premier distance runner, as he represents St. Lucia all over the Caribbean, more specifically in Martinique and Guadeloupe, where he races for his clubs. He is an absolute beast on the climbs. If there was a Tour de Lucia, he would definitely have the polka dot jersey. And the athlete footballer is up, he's up on his feet. He is good, thumbs up. He says, let's go. Team St. Lucia possession again. Nope, Team Grenada now have possession. Pass, not as well as intended, but still Team Grenada ball. Unable to hold on to that one. Grenada holding on. Grenada. All right, St. Lucia now have possession. St. Lucia looking to counter for St. Lucia. And pass unable to sneak through the defense of Grenada. We have clearance by Team St. Lucia. Headed to the keeper as the keeper goes down. He's slow to up, he's back up. And Grenada team just got here as they were in support of the women's volleyball team down in Miku. or up in Miku rather, because Miku is up heading towards Castries. And pass no good, clearance by Team St. Lucia. Team St. Lucia keeping it in. And the coach from Team St. Lucia rather frustrated, stating that you should have allowed that ball to go out. It would have been ours, but as a result, it is now Team Grenada's ball. Today is the 8th day of the games, the 8th and final day. So the energy of majority of the athletes are zapped as they have been playing for multiple days, most of them, and in multiple sports, most of them doubling, at times even tripling in sports, meaning they would have had to play almost every day of the competition. These games are extremely grueling. This year we had no rest day, so we went all the way through straight. At some of the previous games, there would be one day designated, just for rest and to relax in the schedule of events. But this year, however, we went through Sunday to Sunday, 8 days in a row. And that is the half. First half done in this encounter, St. Lucia versus Grenada. The score 1-0 in favor of Grenada. Stay tuned, we will have one more half of football coming your way.